Scott has a camera on the chair.
Also, somebody came in the back door.
Governor Ross, he's the pianist.
And then I Val locked it. Just
Oh,
that
he
back.
to get something to start. He's got a key. We'll let himself
Oh,
back in.
I know he came in and then
But he went back out to
Like that way?
his car. No, he came back this way. He said he must have went to the bathroom. Oh, he's still in here. He's still in here. Okay.
All right.
all the cameras are recording.
General seating.
Yes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Let's not be on like the second.
All right. I'll show you what it is.
We're done with this conversation.
You see the spit? Don't spit on me.
What do you mean the front row? Okay. You don't care?
I don't care. You're right though, I was right there last night. No,
I got spit on Broadway. I do too, and I never sat the front row again.
Oh, I always see.
Oh, when I saw it fall, it was my
Thanks. I'll up there for now.
Tracy Newman.
Hello.
I would not mind having anybody in this place.
That's heaven sent spit. That's Broadway spit. I'll take Broadway spit.
All right, we have.
I did it. Did you see it? We never arrived.
What did you think?
Oh, did it?
Bless your heart, as they say.
Oh, there's Alan on. Well, Adrian has to sit there because he's on stage director.
What's he doing there?
Otherwise, I'm good. I know, I'm really happy to see you doing a new show.
You know, when I lived who's sitting here?
But you're not going
I really don't know.
Who's sitting here?
I'm not being coy,
But he's important, I think.
but I have to sell the house.
Adrian.
Sell it.
Kick her out. Kick her out. I guess you want to
It's worth a lot. It's not like it's all mine.
I can get my
that's why I got this. I had
I don't know what I got in there.
Oh, wait, Tracy. Is this you? Yes, Tracy said she couldn't hear.
Yes.
This is you?
Who's this?
It's got marble stairs.
Last night I was on the phone and yeah, during intermission, and then I did actually. They can see it. He was so good. I have to tell you, I just
They're sightseeing. I mean, this is the music. None of this happened. She's handing it out. It's dramatic. I said if it's worth it, they should make it an Olympic event.
That's funny.
Like with teams competing, doing the same show.
That's crazy.
Do you know Ross?
We go way back from
Have I ever been to Hillary's?
sitting around your table. There she was. Yeah.
I don't think I was in
Yeah, we were in the same class for a while. We were. Yeah. Yeah.
I've been in a class with so many of those class so long.
I am not forever. God, it's nice to see you too. Thanks for being here. Hey, you also. Oh my God, Harriet! How great to see you. Great to see you. I am. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you for that. Hey, what are you see you? Nice to see you. How you doing, bud?
He's not. Like, it's hard for him to sit through a produced music.
Oh, wow. Such a good writer, singer. He said he was here for music. Oh, good. No.
Yeah. He's just about like dialogue in the song. So
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for coming tonight. This is a very exciting evening. My name is Elise Dewsbury. I'm the artistic director here at New Musicals, Inc. This is our executive director, Scott Guy.
Hello.
We did this about, I don't know, how long ago was it, guys? 6 years ago?
5 years.
5 years ago, really? And it was before the production, the Ice Cold one. The Ice Cold. It was a long time ago. So this is only the second time we've ever tried an Ice Cold reading. It's the same script that we did 8 years, the same show. It is not the same script. It has been through a production and more rewrites since then, which is why we thought it might be fun to try it again with the new script. There are only, I think, just Scott and me and Randy and Christopher are the only people who've ever experienced any version of this before. Am I right? Nobody else? Did anyone else see the production?
I attended, saw
You
it.
saw the
Cheater.
production?
Okay, you're out. Next, anybody sight reading? Anybody sight reading?
So, you sit there. Okay, so the actors know the name of the character they're playing, but at the moment they know nothing else. We have a bunch of scripts here that our book writer just brought in. Let me introduce you to the team. The book writer, who's also reading stage directions for us this evening, is Adrian Bewley. The lyricist is Chana Wise. And the composer is Blodgett. And on the piano is the absolutely extraordinary Ross Collins. Now, don't tell Joe, but Ross knows that his job tonight is not so much to play the score as it is to help us out, keep us on track. But he can do both because he's awesome. But primarily take care of us, Ross. Thank you very much. Okay. There is an intermission in this show. It's 2 acts. It's still 2 acts, right? I don't know. I haven't looked at the new draft, so who knows? So it's 2 acts. And what we're going to do now is hand the scripts out to the cast. There's a character description page at the very beginning, so you get to quickly look and get a character description for your character. Okay. Okay, we're going to do that. Awesome.
Does that do it to this room?
We're just going to have fun. Obviously, some things may go wrong. If worst case scenario, just say, Ross, can we start that one over? But otherwise, we're just going to plow through.
Mine is integrated?
They're all integrated. Oh, you'd rather have yours with the lyrics pulled out, yeah.
Are we short one?
That's all right.
Yeah. Are we short
No, there's 3 right there, right behind you, there's 3 more. We're not sure. There are no lyric pages in the score. They were clever writers. Our writing team knows how to do this, so. All the dialogue you need is in the score. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to flip over anything. So I'm going to give them a second to read their character descriptions. We actually developed this show here at New Musicals, Inc. It was a project that came through New Musicals, Inc., and we produced it at the NoHo Arts Center in 2012? 14? Yeah. And to great acclaim. It was a really fun show, but the team has been working on it since then and made some changes, so we'll all find out about those changes together tonight. And let's go for a ride. Wait. Oh, sorry. If I don't have my glasses on, I'm screwed.
Actually, I'm going to say one thing just for the audience. Could you raise your hand if you're playing Lance, Alice, and man 1, man 2, man 3? All of you guys are introduced in the opening number as the characters you're going to play for the show. Everybody else in the opening number is an ensemble member playing roles you will not be playing after the opening number. Okay? Just so you know, I think it'll be a little confusing. We would do that with costumes. We would do that with costumes.
Sorry, that would have been.
It's very compact. We're ready? Ready?
So someone should say,
As will ever be. Here we go. The Max Factor Factor. A projection reads Hollywood, 1924. Lights rise on a street scene where young Lance Grant and Alice Fern arrive fresh off the bus. They hail cabs, asking the cabbies to take them to the center of everything. That's it.
It's the Time Life Newsreel series coming to you this week from that dream factory, Hollywood, California. Every year, thousands of hopefuls arrive from every corner of our great nation, hoping to be discovered.
Take me to the center of everything. I wanna be a Hollywood leading man. Take me somewhere quick that I can help this hick shake his claim for two. And fame like those Hollywood can.
Got you covered, Mac. Hop in.
Take me to the center of everything. Stop the curb of Hollywood's heart and soul. All I need's a shot and a beauty spot, and then just like that, I will not come flat in my first big Hollywood role.
See, these guys know tricks to anything. This actor guaranteed. Read.
That's right, they took them to Max Factor and Company in the heart of Hollywood. From mascaras to lipsticks to pancake mixes, Max Factor and Company is everything.
We're the most experienced acts by far.
In their style.
And Brooke smiles as I'm a Hollywood someone who'll be the next big Hollywood star.
Three makeup rooms appear: the blonde room, redhead room, and brunette room.
This room is used for grooming.
Have the very best supplies. Let's pluck that brow.
Oh, really? Now?
We specialize in eyes.
Also lipsticks, creams, and powders and such.
Our clients love our makeup so much.
They also love our personal touch, which why is no surprise. They wanna be gorgeous. They want a consultant to understand.
They wanna be
gorgeous.
They want to come.
Eager to leave their this is in our hands. So yours will buy into your dreaming come true, and a new fabulous, fantastic you.
Yes, our hopefuls turn themselves over to the Max Factor expertise in hopes of finding the look that will make them a star. And a very lucky few do become stars, like these two, just named Photoplay Magazine's biggest stars of 1933.
Lance and Alice burst out of their makeup rooms transformed.
It's their 5th straight year of Photoplay's top honor. Alice Fern came to Hollywood as Lucille Werther from Boise, Idaho. Back then, she looked like
We
this.
see an overly disastrous before picture of Alice.
And look who she became!
Thanks, Max Factor.
And don't forget Lance Grant, who came to Hollywood as a nobody from Rochester, New York.
An overly slovenly picture of Lance Grant.
Look who he became.
Eat your heart.
We're Max Factor, and we offer this suggestion. Stand a little nearer, look into the mirror, and ask yourself this question. Who could you become?
Now that I am something, I am sure I can be someone.
Alright, here in the center of everything. Here we're seen and everyone's dream begins.
Bowing all the crowds in my Humber hat.
Lance and Alice on one side of the stage. They are dressed in peasant garb. Fred stands off to the side. A projection reads Capitol Pictures.
Lights! Camera! Action!
Katrina,
Bagsy.
even though we're about to pay with our lives for treason, I'm happy.
Happy, Bagsy?
Yes, darling, and before we die, I must say one more thing. Line.
Ah! Cut!
Oh, Lance.
I love you! That's the line!
That's right.
And you're about as passionate as a dead fish.
Just pretend I'm the waiter from last night.
Are you crazy?
Oh, it's just us.
Look, Fred, I'm sorry, but melodramas aren't really what we do.
Uncle Fred!
Oh, God.
Why am I playing an ambulance driver?
Head ambulance driver.
I've been in Hollywood 3 months and I still got no lines? Did you or did you not see my screen test?
Blackout book for a spotlight on Ava. She performs her screen test.
Darling, our dirigible is crashing.
Lights up full.
I am being wasted here.
Max Factor delivery.
Down the hall.
Well, hello.
Holy moly! 1 week in Hollywood and I'm already in the same room with Lance Grant.
You could be even closer, kid.
Wow. Are you an actress?
Why, yes. Thank you.
You may recognize her as maid number 3 and brunette.
Can it?
I proclaim that one day we will be in a picture together.
What's your name, handsome?
Johnny Strom. But I was thinking of changing it for the movies.
No!
Don't you dare.
I told my girlfriend back in Iowa I'd be a star, and that's just what I'm gonna do. And she said, but what if you get famous and change completely? And I said, no way is that gonna happen. And she said, it might. And I said, nuh-uh. Look at Lance Grant and Alice Fern. I bet they're just the same as the day they arrived in Hollywood.
I wonder.
Interesting question.
Okay, you made your delivery. Get out.
Fred.
See that guy drooling all over himself? He is America. You better wake up, Uncle Fred.
To Lance.
Out of my way, Twinkle Toes.
What the hell, Fred?
Don't get me started. Okay, let's forget scene 8 for now. Scene 12.
But Fred, I play smart, vampy heroines.
And I play witty sophisticates who get the girl without breaking a sweat.
We're sweating here,
Look,
kid.
you know RTO Pictures got the rights to War is Hell.
Oh, God.
The best-selling book of the last 2 years.
A cheap knockoff, what your writers banged out in a weekend is not going to steal their thunder. Even if we do get it out before them.
This is a good, original script! And word on the street is that Hoyt Baxter and Clara Burns are your only real competition tonight. Scene 12!
Lights up on RTO Pictures on the other side of the stage.
Hoyt! Clever places!
Is that what this is about?
We won't win anything if our movies are terrible.
A little reinvention never hurt anyone.
Scene 12!
You ready?
And action! Carlotta!
Katrina.
Who knows if tomorrow will come?
I can't accept this! This necklace
This toaster
is far too
expensive.
I'm a married woman!
Married to the wrong man, but once he's dead, run through with a sword.
Crushed by a falling piano.
Nothing will keep us apart. And never forget, darling, war is hell.
Undesirable.
Cut!
Not bad.
You must be joking.
All right, we should get ready for tonight. See you to the Beverly Hills Hotel. And don't worry about Hoyt Baxter and Clara Burns. I got a good feeling about this, kids.
He thinks we're gonna lose.
Oh, yeah.
Lights shift to Lance's bungalow. Awkward silence as Lance pours them shots.
To the Alice.
Look, even if we do lose, it doesn't mean anything.
That's right. Bandleaders was a hit.
Well, it broke even.
Okay, it broke even. But our next picture,
Yes.
Muckrakers in Manhattan,
Fred said the rough cut was,
gangbusters.
that's what he said.
I'm not worried at all. You made a dress for tonight?
Down a shot. I did. I remember that first day we met at Max Factor. That pact we made.
Nope.
Yes, you do. We said whoever gets famous first will take the other with them. Not sure I ever thanked you for keeping your word.
It's not over.
I know.
This you and me is the only thing that's lasted in my entire life. It's not over.
Lights shift to the Beverly Hills Hotel. Alice, Lance, and Fred take their places at a table. A podium is center stage.
You kids feeling good?
Excellent. And you?
Great. I'm confident. There's not a doubt in my mind.
We're screwed.
Editor of Photoplay takes the podium. Oh, sorry.
And now, the
Man
moment
one,
you've
man
all
one.
been waiting for, Photoplay's top stars of 1934 are, wait for it, Hoyt Baxter and Clara Burns of RTO Pictures.
Well, damn.
What an upset! What do you have to say to this top honor, Mr. Baxter?
It's peachy.
Ha! The man of few words lives up to his moniker. And America's sweetheart, all grown up after all these years, starring as one of the neighborhood kids. Give us a few words, Miss Burns.
The world is so wonderful.
Jesus.
Have you two finally set a date for the wedding? Not yet. A couple of on-screen and off. No wonder they're Photoplay's top stars in 1934. We're on top of the world. That's Stanley Whittles, head of RTO Pictures. Looks a little like me.
I hate that jackass. They're about as exciting as my butter knife. You know, I heard he's standoffish. And she.
Makes a gesture that she drinks.
You don't have to console us.
I'm not. All right, say, let's get out of here. I don't feel much like an after party.
We never skipped it when we won.
We'll stay.
Wait. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Fred offers his arm and Alice takes it. Lights shift to a bar at the after party.
Another bourbon, please, sir.
I think they're crazy, by the way. You and Miss Fern are the tops.
Oh, thanks. What's your name?
Sam.
What are you up to later, Sam?
Going home to my wife.
He smiles and pushes his drink toward him and walks away. Lance takes his drink and wanders. A waiter passes.
The gents?
The waiter points. Lights shift to the men's lounge. Hoyt is there inspecting his forehead in the mirror. He has a flask in one hand. He looks at Lance hazily when he enters.
Well, look who's here.
Lance Grant. I don't usually...
Hey, no judgment here.
Yeah, swiped it from someone who's had enough. Did I get the makeup off?
He almost falls as he steps back and points to his forehead.
Whoa.
Lance helps him into a large armchair.
How do you cover up zits? I mean, I have a pimple up here, and Stan thought I should cover it up for tonight, but I think a man wearing makeup off camera is nuts, so did I get it?
I see the pimple loud and clear.
Good.
But you've still got a little bit up there.
Hoyt presses the handkerchief into Lance's hand and closes his eyes.
What the hell?
He kneels down next to the chair and starts to use the handkerchief to wipe Hoyt's forehead.
If anyone walked in here right now.
Hoyt reaches up and runs his fingers through Lance's hair dreamily, his eyes closed.
Hoyt?
Victus. Victus, Victus.
Just then Clara bursts in.
Hoyt!
Wait.
Oh, there you are! What's going on here?
Should you be in the men's lounge, darling?
Is that my flask?
Hello, Lance Grant. We haven't met.
Right, sorry, this is my fiancée.
Clara Burns.
Clara Burns. We should go. We got an early screening tomorrow.
Oh, well, can we smoke some reefer first? The movie's terrible.
Clara?
I can say that because I'm in it.
Point ushers are out.
Hoyt Baxter?
Light shift to Fred's office. Alice is there.
He said, what?
Victus?
Victus?
Nothing like that.
And he was...
He was handsy.
Lance, we have a problem.
There you are. We've been waiting for...
I've been on the phone with Cordelia Goodwife.
With who?
With who?
He throws a newspaper in front of Lance and points. Lights up on Cordelia at a press conference.
Hello, and welcome to my first press conference as head of the Hollywood chapter of the Legion of Rectitude. My first act as president will be to enact the Legion of Rectitude Seal of Purity.
No one who does not earn the purity seal will be eligible to work in this town as of this week, March 1st,
the year of our Lord, 1934 A.D.
Lights out on Cordelia.
Purity seal?
Is she serious?
Nah.
Has a heart attack.
Well, then we'll have to charm her. That's my line of work after all.
Lance.
What?
You're not a clean slate.
What do you mean?
Fred picks up a magazine from his desk and reads from it.
Lance Grant loves to entertain. Word on the street is he keeps house better than a woman.
Ah, come on, it's a stupid fan magazine.
He picks up another one and reads.
30 and never married, seems Grant prefers to spend his time with the boys.
Lance grabs the magazine from him.
Chuck Regis wrote this? He just set me up on a blind date.
Oh my God.
You gallivant around town like you own it, Lance, like everyone's on your payroll.
Fred, look, it's always been understood.
Not anymore. And the fan magazines are getting bolder and bolder.
You think that's why we lost last night?
I don't know.
And that's why the war picture, the reinvention.
I don't need to be
You
reinvented.
need to step out of the little bubble you live in and go look at the real world, because you might not recognize it.
Fred, our next picture's gonna be gangbusters. You said...
Not if we can't promote it. It's like no one wants to be associated with us.
We've got no spots.
I paid Bill Hammond a small fortune to book you tomorrow, but beyond that, zippo.
You're kidding.
The phone rings.
Fred Berkson. Mrs. Goodwife. Hello again. Well, of course we can move our meeting up. Why so urgent? Yes, his contract has been renewed. Yes, I do understand that Capitol needs your seal of purity. Okay.
He hangs up.
Well, this is insanity.
Yes.
It's so unfair.
Tell me what to do, Lance. I have a studio to protect.
He'll turn over a new leaf.
Yes. Yes.
I have begged you to rein it in.
I didn't get it. But I get it now. I swear I do. Fred, you won't even recognize me.
Come on.
God, I hate to say it.
Lance, top 41.
Yeah. Then don't. I'm an actor. I live for challenge. You think things have changed out there? Wait till you see this. Goodbye to Lance, the libertine. Now I'm gonna be the fellow that they see up on the screen. That guy up there will now be here. Reckless me will disappear. From this point on, keep my mind on my career. You watch, Fred. I'll give the performance of my life. 'Cause that's my game, the ace I play. But now I'll play it 24 hours every day. So no more mess ups, no more mistakes. If I make mistakes, but that was then. From this day on, I'll take chances, not again.
believe it.
Believe it.
You're telling me you're gonna be satisfied without...
Yes, 'cause I have a love. Alice and me, we've got stacks of the stuff. May not be the same kind, but so what? It's close enough. There's the folks at Capital Pictures. They're like family through and through. I have love, I really do. What about them? What about you? We'll get our first war picture done first, and we'll destroy RTO Pictures at their own game. And then stampedes of new fans will come rushing out to see our movies.
Sexy, exciting,
And fun. As for Hoyt, they're not exciting. No, not one. Which is another reason we'll beat him. I won't be all discombobulated from love like Hoyt Baxter. Poor guy. I can just see him now.
Lights up on Hoyt and Clara acting.
Who's singing this?
Oh, Lance.
Lance still
Oh, yeah, Lance.
He gives up his fiancée kiss before they film a take. Her charms are so distracting, it shows up in his acting.
Cut! That was terrible.
He's aching for the moment when they'll snuggle on their break. He dreams about a quiet little dinner after work. Someone to go home to talk about his day with. Someone you run lines with or catch a matinee with. Someone you can hold. Ah, all that's gonna make him weak. And that's when I'll strike. Give me a year, Fred. Then mark my words, the man is through. He'll be so finished and the press will say, Hoyt who? They will forget him on the spot, and they'll forget who they forgot. From this point on, Lance Grant is on, and man, he's hot.
Scene 3, a radio studio. A microphone is centered. Bill Hammond stands nearby. Alice and Lance are waiting to do their radio bit off right from Bill. A radio announcer is at the mic.
Hello, radio listeners. You're on the air with Bill Hammond.
This plan's gonna work, Lance. It was a brilliant idea.
Here goes nothing.
And now, Bill Hammond is on the air with fading screen duo Lance Grant and Alice Byrne.
I'll kill him.
Nice to see you. How does it feel to be one-upped by RTO Pictures?
Hollywood is a war, Bill. You take each battle as it comes.
Right now we'd like to do a little number from our soon-to-be-released picture, Muckrackers in Manhattan.
But first, a word of praise to Hoyt Baxter, who has just opened an orphanage for the homeless children of Hollywood. I wonder if he'll win that purity seal. Take it away.
Half of me says to them they're like you could take me for all I've got.
Half of me says if I give in then I'm through, but the other half says why not? You have a few bad habits.
So, when do we get Hoyt Baxter and Clara Burns again?
But when you choose to use your new
Not soon enough.
I'll say.
I really ought to be
You ain't half bad. Half of me thinks when you are gazing at me,
God, another
you
verse.
just have one thing on your mind.
Oh, yeah? Well, half of me thinks you're not all that much to see.
What?
But half is totally blind.
Damn it! was the last of the coffee.
I'll make some more.
No,
I'll get it.
But every bum is good for something, so I can't be sad. And half of me's taken out a full page ad. You ain't half bad.
Say, Alice, can I ask you something?
Oh, sure, kid. Your timing's perfect.
We've had fireworks on screen for years, and I've always been crazy for you. And life is short, so how about we make it official?
He kneels on one knee.
What in the world?
Lance, why are you on one knee?
Can you pair up with a clod like me for the long haul?
Wait, are you serious?
Is this for real? Well, I'll be darned. Lance Grant has just proposed to Alice Fern on this very program.
You think about it while I sing the last verse.
She says yes. Well, I couldn't be more surprised if Martians landed on Hollywood Boulevard.
Projection, Eddie Cantor Show.
Half of me knows that the timing is right to give up on my heart and my soul.
About time. And half of me knows that being half is alright. But I'll be happy to be finally whole.
Finally whole, 'cause you're a class lassie.
You're a Cracker Jack lad. And if you're my other half, I guess we'll both be had. And now you're coming home to meet my mom and dad. You ain't half. You make me laugh. You ain't. You ain't.
Oh, aren't they wonderful?
During that last verse, the projections changed several times to indicate that their engagement had gotten them booked on many radio shows, culminating in the Photoplay Radio Hour.
Oh, another real-life Hollywood couple, soon to be featured in a special issue of Photoplay called Real Hollywood Romance. Every household in the country will want a copy.
Scene 4. Max Factor and Company. Two makeup artists from the opening, Arthur, a blonde, and Raymond, a redhead, are huddled in the brunette room with Alice and Lance. Raymond holds a big pink cake.
Surprise!
Boys,
What have you done?
happy lavender engagement.
Have.
Oh, right.
After what you did for us?
I'm sorry we couldn't buy you a house.
Yes, that's right.
Well, it was your first 15th anniversary together.
We had to do something. Oh, it's beautiful, but none for me. Not before the biggest photo shoot of our career.
That's right, we're back from the dead, and we have to look our best.
So, did you ever figure out Vae Victus?
No.
I've been in shock. Hoyt Baxter?
It could be a city.
No.
Vae Victus.
Maybe it's a name, like an epic hero.
Now we're talking.
This is crazy. I've never heard
Not so
anything.
much as a peep.
Not even a whisper about Hoyt Baxter.
But if it's out there, we'll find it. Mark my words.
We know everyone.
Clarence, another makeup artist from the opening, bursts in holding a large book.
I found it! It means woe to the conquered.
It means what?
Vae Victus, Latin. Woe to the conquered.
You're kidding.
No.
Well, that's pretty cheeky.
I'll say. So, he was taunting me?
I'll be damned.
And the touching?
Oh, no.
What?
They read the fan magazines at RTO too, Lance.
Well, I'll show him. Wait till I see him at the photo shoot today. Hoyt Baxter won't know what hit him.
Light shift to the studios of Photoplay magazine. The editor is there along with a photographer and a reporter. On one side of the stage is Team RTO, Stanley, Hoyt, and Clara. Fred is on the other side of the stage.
Welcome, everyone, to the studios of Photoplay magazine. Are you ready to make the biggest issue of the year?
As long as Stan stays on his side.
Yeah, screw you. Yes, that's what we want. Fight to the death. There can only be one wedding of the decade, and to the winner goes the spoils.
Wait, it's a competition?
Everything in Hollywood's a competition! Each magazine will have a ballot. The losing couple has their wedding completely ignored by Photoplay magazine. The winner, a lavish spread that covers 10 pages. You ready to slaughter the competition, Mr. Baxter?
Sure.
Be smart.
I'm always smart.
It's America's Sweetheart. Congrats on being the first to win the Purity Seal.
Thank you. It's such an honor. How does she keep that up?
Whoever turns away pulling out a flask and taking a big slug.
Oh, right.
Okay, everybody, let the charm offensive begin.
The two couples go to the center of the floor.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
We'll see who conquers who.
Stay on your side. Read all the lines.
Oh, stay on your side, Baxter. This is war.
But you know what?
We'll see who conquers who.
Mr. Grant, what do you love most about this glamorous gal?
Her nose, it crinkles with her smile. She has this little thing right here.
And how about you, Miss Fern?
Clothes. The guy is loaded with style.
Mr. Baxter, what do you love most?
She cooks. Her tapioca has me licking the bowl.
His looks. Gee, I wish I could gobble him whole.
And they're the perfect pair. They're so delightful. To them they fit like a glove. And we can go on and on and on and on, describing how much they're in love.
She's swell. She's like my personal toy.
Beg your pardon, I'm a woman.
You're telling me.
Oh, well, he's just a red-blooded boy.
Ain't that the truth?
Shy. She's quite a handful, you can take it from me. Darling, darling, wake up.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I completely agree.
And they're the perfect pair. We really mean it. Together they run and go far. And we can go on and on and on and on, describing how perfect they are.
Her smile really gives me a kick.
I fell at the drop of a hat.
I'm chasing him off with a stick.
You don't get more normal than that.
He's sweet. He's so polite, it's absurd. Got her ball lands pathetic.
Complete. She's never heard of the word. She's a blushing flower.
With her, oh, that's it, darling. I always feel like I'm the luckiest guy, darling, when they serve the ball swing.
Yes, sir. We're so in love I could cry.
And they're the perfect pair. We can't explain it. We wouldn't know where to begin. But we can go on and on and on and on, describing the heaven they're in.
She's gorgeous.
And on and on.
Her figure.
And on.
He's funny.
And on. And on. And on.
My God. My God.
Cool.
And on.
She's truly the guy of my dreams.
And we can go
on and on and on and on.
on and on and on and on.
And on and on and on and on and on and on. How perfect, just how perfect it seems. The winners!
The editor, reporter, and photographer have all clustered around Alice and Lance, who they deemed the more adorable couple. Blackout. Scene 5. Lights up on Cordelia holding court in front of a bunch of reporters.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, what a difference an effective leader makes. I am proud to say that the motion picture community is one member smaller today than when I arrived. I, Cordelia Goodwife, have helped the Legion of Rectitude harness the power of the boycott. The Legion of, and today we have had our most significant victory over sin. We have pressured MGM to drop the contract of its highest earning star, someone who, unfortunately, has lived up to her name, Brenda Weiss. That so-called starlet was a hussy and a harlot. She was violent and immoral to the core. She carried on with married men, so I say
no longer on the payroll of MGM.
But there's more! For this is just the tip of the iceberg. Others are as guilty as she. Yes, the strumpet was the first, but the dam's about to burst. Wait and see.
Miss Goodwife, do you really?
I've seen the plague of moral perversion, so I'll fulfill my duties with ease. And I commit without a doubt to completely wiping out that purulent and pestering, feculent and festering disease.
Miss Goodman!
Quiet, please! The days of sly winks on the set and over drinks are finished. No one will look the other way from behavior that's perverted, sick and crude. The Legion's eyes are everywhere, and its power here will never be diminished. So every script will now be scrutinized, and each and every reprobate pursued. I can't be bought, cajoled, or corrupted, but I can smell what's bad and what's good. I could expose this rancid town, hold my nose and close it down. I could quarantine a separate, purify and fumigate, tirelessly toil till I've squeezed out every boil that I could.
So does that mean that you can...
Understood! Cordelia Goodwife's gonna stay in the vermin's chased away. I don't hear. Now I'm through.
Light shift to a soundstage at Capitol Pictures. Two set builders are working on the back of the set as Ava enters.
I have had it. Not one person around here has an ounce of respect for my talent. What's so funny?
Our dirigible is crashing.
Hey, I don't care what any of you think. I'm gonna make a name for myself if it kills me. It's my stupid name. Ava Shashimowitz. Shut up! What I need is something catchy. A one-name doozy, something French or Italian.
Oh, how about nepotism?
Nepotism. That's it.
The light shift to Fred's office. Fred is on the phone when Ava barges in.
Uncle Fred!
Oh, God.
Why am I playing a slave girl?
Head, slave girl.
You promised me a lead.
I never promised you, and...
I'm sick of watching these has-beens get all the good parts. I know, if people knew Alice's age, it would be a national scandal. And don't get me started about him. Hey, what's this?
She picks up an invitation off the desk.
It's that do-gooder Hoyt Baxter. He's having a masquerade ball to raise money for his stupid orphanage.
Masquerade?
I draw your attention to the highlighted scenes.
She hands him a script.
Miss Goodwife.
Hello there.
Address them, or the boycotts begin at dawn.
As a young Christian woman, I'd just like to
Put
say...
some clothes on.
That's a lot of highlighter.
I'll also be needing an office here at Capitol, not shunted off to the side, but right in the middle of the action where I can conduct interviews with all of your major players.
I'm free.
Not you. You've promised me Lance Grant, and I'm still waiting.
Of course.
I have lots of question and lots of power.
Yes.
I would hate for one actor to sink an entire studio. Oh, and if you think this engagement has me fooled.
No one is trying to fool anyone.
Have a wonderful day.
You disgust me.
God damn it.
The light shift to Max Factor and Company. Lance and Alice enter jubilant.
Hello.
Lance holds 3 bottles of champagne.
We're home.
Now we're ready for a party. Where is everyone?
That's strange.
Johnny enters.
Johnny!
Hi, just who I was looking for.
Where is everyone?
Upstairs for the big makeup test.
What makeup test?
To use with the new color film that just came out. RTO is up there now.
You don't say.
Their war picture's gonna be in color.
Yep.
Say, this package came in the mail for you. No return address.
For me?
Strange, huh? Well, see ya.
Why would you be getting a package here?
Beats me.
He starts opening it.
Wait,
She pulls him into the blonde room and closes the door.
I have a bad feeling.
He opens it and pulls out a book.
Lovers of the Colosseum.
What the hell is that?
The book that got banned within minutes, if I'm correct.
Because?
Gladiators in Love.
Uh-oh.
He pulls out an invitation that is stuck in the middle of the book.
There's a note?
An invitation. A masquerade ball to benefit the Hoyt Baxter Home for Hollywood Orphans.
Oh, that can't be good.
Or maybe it's very good.
Or maybe it's not at all good.
Wait, there's an underlined passage.
As he points to the page where the invitation was stuck in, the lights shift abruptly to Raymond and Arthur dressed as gladiators, acting out the passage in the book.
Rome is on fire, Leander, and so is my heart.
Lights up on Clarence, dressed as the emperor, reading from the book.
Said Galen, running his hand through his thick, coarse chest hair.
Tomorrow, they make us fight to the death.
But tonight is the festival. We don't even get one last night together.
Tonight, Leander, when I want to say I love you in the middle of that crowded square, I'll say, Vae Victus.
Vae Victus, and no one will ever suspect.
Vae Victus, Leander.
Vae Victus, Galen.
Oh, they kissed passionately.
Lights snap back to Lance.
Okay, now just
But
slow down.
that's it. He's just trying to tell me what he meant.
Maybe. Or maybe it's not even from him.
Or maybe it is, and this is the most incredible thing that's ever happened to me.
But you promised Fred you wouldn't take any chances.
And no one could pass this up.
That's what worries me, Lance. I feel for you, I do. But Hoyt Baxter, please, kid, think. At least stick to your usual. Somebody more...
What? Dispensable?
Low profile. We won that photo shoot, Lance. We are in direct competition with RTO and ours.
Choices off. It's down this.
Oh, wait a minute.
This way. Come on, hurry.
Oh, God.
What?
It's a setup. It's a setup.
She grabs the book from him and stuffs it in the package, which she then throws out of sight. She jumps on Lance, kissing him passionately, just as Stanley and a photographer burst in.
What the hell?
Yowza!
Say, fellas, do you mind?
Oh, sorry, Miss Fern.
We were looking for Hoyt.
Oh, right, with a camera and everything.
Oh, wait, back like you were.
No pictures.
But it's too late. Lance and Alice are kissing again, and the photographer takes a picture.
Oh, that is gold.
Damn it.
Sorry, chump. Better luck next time. Now, you see?
What just happened?
You just got played, Lance. Yes, what they're up to is clear, and well, that was close. Insanely close. Isn't it lucky I was here? It's nothing new, Lance, but it's a clue, Lance, to what's to come.
What? Wait.
You have to think, Lance. Now it completely makes sense. That guy is slick. He's really slick. Don't be too quick to come to his defense. They're after you, Lance. That's what they do, Lance.
We don't know.
Oh, don't be dumb.
Well, I think you're being paranoid.
Tell that to Brenda Weiss. Lance, the Legion awarded the Purity Seal to Hoyt and Clara. The paper said there was a dinner to honor them. What do you think they talked about all night? The movies? Cordelia, good wife. Oh, she is clever. Oh, now we have to keep our heads up more than ever. She's got people wearing wires. She's got people tapping phones. That woman's on a mission. I can feel it in my bones. There's no telling what she'll do. Why not form a new alliance to bring down you? I'm sorry, kid. I know you're lonely.
I'm not.
Oh, not him, okay? Anyone but him. It's how it is, Lance. It isn't easy, this town, so play it smart. I played it smart. Wouldn't let some husband pull me down. Yes, what we feel, kid, is not ideal, kid, but it's okay. Don't take a chance, Lance. Don't do that dance, Lance.
Next, lights up on the masquerade ball. Waiters scurry back and forth. Eva enters wearing a sexy outfit and a half mask. She looks around and spots Stanley, who is talking to a waiter.
Bar 12 needs more bourbon.
Yes, Mr. Whittles.
And Clara needs less.
Excuse me, Mr. Whittles. A word about the catering.
Good Lord. Are you with the caterers?
Whips off her mask.
Huh? You're Fred Bergson's niece.
You know my work.
I don't fraternize with the enemy.
But who better to fraternize with?
Fraternize.
Gee, Mr. Whittles, it seems to me that Hollywood's due for a shakeup. I should be playing starring roles, and Alice Byrne should be doing my makeup.
Alice, who?
I like you already.
Why didn't you tell me what you want?
I wanna be Garbo.
Uh-huh.
I wanna have movie deals galore and all of that stuff that comes with fame. Like maybe a star above my door, like maybe a part that has a name. And my footprints right on Hollywood and Vine. Hey, you know that big theater over there somewhere?
You what, Grauman's?
Yeah, Grauman's. That oughta be mine.
Good luck, kid.
I wanna be Garbo. And when I go out with all my friends, and people will flock to me en masse and talk them all glossy 8x10s because I got so much fucking class. A handsome co-star will fulfill me every whim. Someone like Gable. Yeah, he'll do nicely. And then I'll do him.
Wait, what?
Now looky here, I'm not your normal kind of gal. To make it clear, I put and I am destined to be cast out in Cadetta. I'm good, I'm great, so greet your new Greta.
Yeah. That's all well and good, but what's in it for me?
Suppose I can prove that all those longtime rumors about Lance Grant are true.
I'm listening.
If I get a photo of Lance in the wrong company, then Capital goes bust. RTO is home free. And I am your newest and soberest female star. Now listen, Stan, I know you hate to be outdone. Like any man, you want to rise the number one. But if you let me, I will stomp the competition. Kaboom, it's done on one condition.
You wanna be Garbo?
I want some respect for who I am.
I shouldn't reject a new recruit. So
So
either
either
we're
we're
stuck
stuck
here in this jam, or we can get out and pluck some fruit.
And it'll be such a juicy thing that I reveal. It's always best to be up front, don't you think?
Oh, yes, I think so. You wanna be Garbo?
I wanna be Garbo.
You wanna be Garbo? You
I wanna be Garbo. I wanna be Garbo.
Okay, so you live up to your end of the bargain, and I'll live up to mine. Nepotism.
We got a deal.
She leads him off stage by his tie as Lance and Alice enter arm in arm from the other side of the stage.
You sure about this?
If this is a trap, us showing up together as a couple is the best way to convince them that we're for real. You go talk to Hoyt like you never got the book, like you don't know what Vae Victis is other than an insult, like you and me have been in love for years. If he's wearing a wire, then we've made a case for ourselves, and they got nothing. Speculation ends here.
She pushes Lance toward Hoyt, then turns laughing and strikes up a conversation with a couple nearby.
Mr. Baxter.
Oh, hello. I'm glad you came.
Well, who doesn't love orphans, right? Alice insisted that we come support.
Oh, that's great. You brought her.
Well, we really are in love. It's a wonderful thing you're doing here.
Well, I was an orphan.
Oh, I didn't know that. Seems like something you want to talk up.
Why?
I don't know.
About the other night.
You were drunk. You had just won, you were excited, and you said something that only a sore winner would say. Don't worry, I've been there.
Okay, thanks for coming. I should.
He starts off.
Wait! Wait, what are you thinking for a honeymoon?
Why?
Just curious.
You first.
Paris.
Rome.
Small wedding?
Large.
Catholic.
Presbyterian.
They're standing very close now.
You should sue those fan magazines. A guy could get the wrong idea about you.
Oh, God. Alice is gonna kill me. Tell me you're not wearing a wire.
A wire?
Under your shirt.
I'll show you.
Let's schedule a meeting.
A meeting?
A business meeting. A secret business meeting where we can really talk.
Yes.
But no shirts. So there can't be any wires.
I'll take my shirt off now.
No!
Thank God. Okay, I'm very happy. I finished that Gladiator book the day before the award ceremony. Okay, I finished that Gladiator book the day before the award ceremony, and I told myself I was going to make some kind of move. And it all went crazy, but I've been so cautious for so long, I didn't even care. I was glad I did it, and I had no one to talk to, and there's Claire, and then she makes me feel like such a louse. But I'm going to tell her. I will not let her walk down the aisle, I swear. But the pressure was mounting, and Sam was expecting, and before I knew it, I popped the damn question. My God, get this guy out.
Well, some excitement over here.
Mr. Baxter is enthusiastic about his venture.
It's a marvelous cause you've taken up. Let us know how to donate.
Of course.
He grabs an invitation that is nearby and a pen from his pocket and writes something.
I hate it, but we need to be back on the lot in a half hour.
Righto.
Hoyt folds the invitation and hands it to Lance.
All the information's there for donating. Thanks for coming.
Mission accomplished?
Yep.
She pats him on the arm and walks away. He pulls out the invitation and reads what Hoyt wrote.
Business meeting? Can't wait. Yes. Can't wait. It says here and see it clear he wrote a letter that feels exactly like a movie, but it's better. Where should we do go? All right, let's see. My God, this great it's gonna be.
I can't wait. He took the lead and I agreed to the rendezvousing. But now reporters could be, oh God, what am I doing? Oh no, I can't. I said I would. It's really great, but can't be good. I can't wait.
Somewhere wild and exciting.
Someplace charming and far. And peaceful.
And drowsy.
Relaxing.
Exhausting.
A river.
A bar. Somewhere sultry and steamy.
Somewhere sunny and dreamy.
Where the lighting is dim.
Only me, only him.
No acting or hiding.
Where no one will see me.
A nightclub. Argentinian. I buy out the whole place so it's very discreet and it feels very clever. And our bodies ignite when our eyes autographed.
Lance Hoyt and the staff fall into a very sexy tango.
It's perfect, isn't it, Hoyt?
You're perfect, darling.
Oh, me?
Oh yes, you've outdone yourself.
Alice?
Loud music and darkness.
Fred?
Not a chance he'd see the real you.
Whoever that is.
I'm setting a mood.
Production value.
Ow! You stepped on my foot!
I'm sorry.
Stick to your one-night stands.
Your bartenders.
Hoyt Baxter's bound to be disappointed.
I'm kind of disappointed.
Hoyt, no.
Bored.
And I'm kind of bored.
No, I'm a fun guy. I'm interesting in real life and on screen. Get out of my fantasy.
Yeah, I'll stick to my on-screen version, thanks.
Hoyt, wait.
Oh, late night supper. A country estate far from town, like something out of The Great Gatsby. A tight-knit chamber orchestra is playing all across. Gaze at the stars overhead, conversation unneeded. But the orchestra plays and we're dancing instead. Expectations exceeded, and it's warm, and no roles to perform.
Lance and Hoyt take a romantic ballroom spin.
It's perfect, isn't it, darling?
You're perfect, darling, and so funny.
Me, funny?
Ah, if you were funny, I could use you more than in just one genre.
Stanley!
Hoyt, what are you doing up there dancing with another man like that, you idiot?
What would your fans say?
Or those fucking orphans.
Clara!
Your fantasy's so boring, it's driving me to drink.
Oh, no, to hell with that. I can do this. I want to do this.
We're doing this. This is going to happen. So who cares if it's risky? Who cares if it's risky?
Ignore all the doubt.
We don't second guess it. It's crazy unless it finally play out.
It's time to stop talking.
Opportunities.
It's almost as if here's a cave, there's a cliff. Do you hide here inside or decide to start walking? Damn straight. And it's only a date. I can't wait.
Scene 8, Max Factor and Company. Lance runs into the brunette room where Arthur, Clarence, and Raymond are poring over files.
Raymond! What's all this?
Sorry, Lance.
It's no use.
We conducted over 6,000 interviews.
From San Fran to San Diego.
Oh, God.
No one we know has ever
Or has known anyone
who was ring-a-ding-dinged with Hoyt Baxter.
I'm sorry. No, I'm way ahead of you. I mean, we're on.
Wait, really?
Yes! I'm going to have a date with Hoyt Baxter. I mean, if I can set it up. Without getting caught, without blowing up everything we've worked our entire lives for. Damn it, how's a guy supposed to communicate in secret with one of the biggest stars in Hollywood?
Smoke signals?
Morse code? Invisible ink?
Oh, sorry.
There has to be a way. Who goes back and forth between studios as part of their regular routine?
Hi, fellas. Those deliveries ready?
As they all look at each other, lights shift to Cordelia's office at Capitol Picture. Fred sits nervously as Cordelia works behind her desk.
So, the interview. It's over?
It is.
I hope you like the ceiling fan I had installed
Mr.
for you.
Berkson,
Sorry, when I get nervous, I get a little chatty.
no need to be nervous if you're on the side of virtue. I myself am never nervous. Good day.
Alice appears for her interview wearing her most conservative outfit.
Good luck, kid. She's a real ball buster.
Knock, knock.
Come in. Oh, Miss Fern, you're early.
I didn't want to keep you waiting.
Oh, how considerate. Please sit down. Oh, What a tasteful outfit.
Do you like it? I made it myself.
Did you? And she sews too.
She knocks a stack of papers off the desk.
Whoops.
Oh, got it.
Let me help you.
No, it's just coffee. Too much coffee. Now, what can I do for you?
My interview
Interview?
for the purity seal.
Oh, of course. What's wrong with me? One moment.
She tries to find the right file.
You've got some games on you, good wife. You want to be in pictures.
Oh, don't be silly.
From now on, I'll call you Legs.
Oh, may I speak candidly, Miss Fern?
Please.
I'm a huge fan.
No.
Oh, have been for years.
Little old me.
Lights shift abruptly to Eva's bungalow, where Eva is with Johnny.
You're a fan of mine?
I know talent when I see it, Johnny. And you're the perfect man for this job.
Holy Toledo! 2 weeks in Hollywood and I'm already getting a screen test.
But it's a tough scene, Johnny.
I played Romeo back in Cedar Rapids. I'm up for anything.
Good.
She dashes off stage and brings on a life-size cardboard cutout of Lance.
Hey, it's Mr. Grant. Am I testing opposite Lance Grant?
Surprise! Now, screen tests these days are never scripted, Johnny. They're improvised. Do you know what that means?
I improvised most of Romeo and Juliet.
Okay.
A critic said my death scene made him cry for William Shakespeare.
Johnny! Okay, the scenario will be this. You're alone with Lance Grant in his bungalow, and your goal in the scene is to get Lance Grant to kiss you, and action.
What?
Go, act.
What kind of picture is this?
Come on. You said you'd do anything.
Can I do a suicide scene? I'm great at suicide scenes.
No.
Well, what if I got him to say he wants to kiss me instead?
How am I supposed to take a picture of that? Well, I tried. So long, Johnny.
Wait! Okay, I'll do it.
All you gotta do is pretend it's me. And as soon as he kisses you, I'll jump out and snap the picture. I mean, say cut, and it'll be over. Now, repeat after me. I want you.
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 I want you!
She moves the cardboard cutout toward him.
He's coming in for a kiss.
Johnny instinctually punches the cardboard cutout.
God damn it!
Lights shift to Max Factor and Company, the brunette room. Lance, dressed up for a date, is there with Arthur and Clarence. Lance holds a pencil and a piece of paper.
Okay, how about this? Get in here, you.
No. No.
Lance crosses it off the list.
How about... Glad you can make it tonight, handsome. No? Okay.
It's too... You gotta loosen up.
We're all set. You ready to hear the plan? Because it's brilliant.
Oh, jeez.
What's wrong?
She's a mess.
I am not.
What's that?
Nothing, some ideas.
Raymond scowls at him and grabs the paper.
Oh, God.
Hey, this is new for me.
Raymond pulls out a pen and crosses off an item.
I'm afraid I'm freezing up.
He crosses off 2 more items.
I need to nail the first moment.
You look radiant in the moonlight.
He crumples the list.
I want this to go well. Oh, God, we'll never get away with this. I could ruin everything with Hoyt, with Alice. I've never lied to Alice in my life, and for the last 2 days I've avoided her like the plague. And it's because I know what I'm doing is stupid, stupid, stupid. Thank you.
Follow me into the secret lab.
The stage transforms into a secret lab.
I'll be damned. This really does exist?
It's where Max invents new products.
And where we plan clandestine dates.
Mm-hmm. Oh, relax, lover boy. You've got a new team behind you now. There's a network of people, fast and wide, even though your average ill would never know it. And when a fella loves a fella, he needs someone on his side who understands his reticence to show it.
And this secret band of brothers can quite easily be beckoned,
waiting at the ready to be called at any second.
And though the trip is often rickety and slow, with an underground railroad,
here we go.
Hoyt and Clara arrive at the Formosa Cafe.
there are shown at the table exactly on cue, but the Hoyt was a terrible chill.
Waiter, martini!
Then he hollers in pain and he doubles the two, seeming mentally horribly ill.
No, wait, bourbon.
I'm trained, everybody. Stay back!
Conducting the scene with precision, engineering to see what your date is on track.
Hoyt, what are you doing?
But how will he know who's in on this?
The Underground Railroad, you know them by sight, 'cause the wristwatches always are worn on the right. If you need some support, they are there to assist, and they're everywhere. Lance, merely glance at the wrist.
Mouth to mouth.
Get out of here.
Should I have the lamb?
The owner is summoned to offer comes to the drop of a hat.
Hi, the owner. Am here. Ambulance, don't be afraid. It will be here in 1 minute flat.
I think it's a record.
Thank God, will he make it?
Okay, miss, we'll make it from here.
But can't I go too?
It's the policy, lady.
Come on, we can bring up the rear.
But...
You just leave everything to Uncle Milt now. Good girl.
The Underground Railroad is ready to serve.
So if you've got the yearning,
then we've got the nerve.
You can have what you want.
Just put it to use.
If you are an engine who's short your caboose.
But I'm his fiancé.
Quite healthy and happy and gay.
Suddenly spirited out of the place, carried off on your secret to caught and the rest of you just be sure to show up at the station. Yes, the Underground Railroad is special indeed.
It's a skill.
It's a thrill.
To fill someone's need.
We've served you a seat.
And it's no cost a dime.
And we'll all wear a watch, so we're always on time.
Scene 9 Capitol Pictures. Fred enters. A man on a mission. Alice is hot on his trail.
Fred, have you seen Lance?
No.
I can't find him anywhere, and I can always find him. I've got a bad feeling.
Mr. Berkson.
As soon as Alice sees her, she collapses dramatically into Fred's arms.
What the?
Oh, Miss Fern.
I'm sorry. I'm just exhausted.
Oh, are you all right?
I think so. It's Lance. He's chasing me everywhere, trying to make love to me before the wedding. So maybe you're wrong about him, Miss Goodwife. Maybe he's not a fraud who's leading me down the devil's footpath.
Oh, he's a wily one. This is all an act, I assure you. Oh, Miss Fern, you deserve so much more than this subterfuge. You deserve someone who will love and cherish you with every ounce of your being.
Her hand suddenly ends up on top of Alice's, a strangely mutual beat as they seem to get lost in each other's eyes.
You're wearing gold de nuit. It's my favorite scent.
Yes, I think I read that somewhere. Well,
I'm off.
Busy.
What's going on? Is she okay?
No thanks to you.
Delivery, Max Factor.
What's wrong with you?
I've made a good million trips between Capital and RTO this week alone. You all sure order a lot of makeup.
Have you seen the actors? Waka waka!
Fred and Johnny exit in opposite directions. Cordelia looks lost in thought.
Oh, you are up to no good, Lance Grant. And I am going to bust this thing wide open. I'll show you and all those old biddies back at the office that I'm not just some overreaching hick from Omaha. All I need is the last piece of the puzzle.
Delivery, Max Factor delivery. Delivery for Lance Grant, and delivery for Hoyt Baxter. Lance Grant, Hoyt Baxter. Hoyt Baxter, Lance Grant. The boy!
Johnny re-enters with the delivery and she grabs the box from him and pushes him out again.
Ah!
She tears the box open, pulling out a note. Her eyes get wide as she reads.
I knew it!
She picks up the phone on her table nearby and dials. Lights up on a photographer answering the phone at home.
Bryant here.
Grab your camera and get down to 945 Formosa Avenue. There's $50 in it for you.
Well, it's late and my kids
100.
100 smackers? Story time's canceled, kids.
Lights shift away from Cordelia and the photographer and come up on a ramshackle cottage. A table for two is lovingly laid out with wine, candles, flowers. Lance is pacing nervously. Suddenly the door opens and Raymond, a watch on his right wrist, throws Hoyt into the room, slamming the door behind him. Hoyt looks disheveled and dazed.
Hoyt, you made it.
He bends over, putting his hands on his knees, trying to catch his breath.
Did everything go all right? Are you okay?
I'm fantastic. Well, Lance, it was amazing. These men, they just kept coming from everywhere with watches on the wrong wrist, leading me here, leading me there, lifting me up, pushing me down. I've never felt more alive.
Good.
And you know what? I was convincing.
Yeah?
Acting is not usually my strong suit.
Here, sit down.
No, I don't want to sit.
Okay, stand.
This has already been the best business meeting I've ever had. Already this looks very romantic for a business meeting. Is there something I should know?
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, good.
This is beautiful. Did you,
No. My friends did everything. Arthur and Raymond. They're rooting for us.
Lance takes a piece of paper out of his pocket like it's a cheat sheet and looks at it.
What's that?
Nothing.
He crumples it and puts it back in his pocket.
Nothing.
You okay?
I have always known my life would not be normal, but I barely felt a second of regret. I have all the fame and fortune and the pleasures that are Hollywood, and so I figured life for me was sad, but I'm not sure. You know what I mean. I have played this scene a million times in movies, but right now I feel completely turned around. I have always thought that love was just a dream some folks keep clinging to and made up dream to make them seem profound, but I'm not sure. You know what I mean.
I do.
I couldn't be more surprised, really. And now I'm just speechless.
It's terrible, isn't it? I think one of the reasons I became an actor is so I wouldn't have to think of things to say. You know, people writing words for you and feeding you the cue, and folks that make you look a whole lot better.
attention without fearing they'd compare me to the script.
Well, then, we're in the same boat.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I'm sure it's better than I ever could imagine. You know what I kiss.
A flashbulb pops outside.
What was that? Fireworks?
They kiss again. Lights shift to Cordelia in her office. The photographer enters and hands her the camera.
Cordelia Goodwife wins again. She's got her man, or rather men. That's 2 for 1. But I'm not done.
Enter back.
Short intermission, folks. Leave your books here. No cheating.
Thank you.
Like, I'm not even singing, I'm just like, just watching.
Oh, you
It's easy to be an observer, it's not like executing.
Yeah.
Is that weird at first?
I know.
You're not on yet.
Randy.
Oh, wow, okay.
Thank you.
We're having fun so much.
Look.
I'm not acting, that's the problem.
Not coming back.
So
Exciting.
You can't. How are you? I'm really good. How are you, sir? Hey.
I know.
Yeah, crazy good though.
I just sent you an email.
Oh, it didn't?
Oh, it was a draft.
No way, oh good.
Oh, good. Mine did.
Cool.
It's not counted, so just God will deliver to you. But it may not come from where you expected, but it is still because, okay.
Hi, you're Leo, right?
Yeah.
I'm Chris. I wrote the book.
I heard at least mention your name out there.
Oh, okay.
You came here for this weekend for the...
Joke? I'm excited.
It's so funny.
Oh, cool.
So, I don't know, it's different from the normal fare.
Cool, yeah. I mean, it's like, it's dark and I hope people I met someone, actually, the girl who played Sugar last year when we did it on was used to doing puppet theater for kids. So she was like really, she was excited to do something different and she was a choreographer also.
Like from children's companies.
Yeah, exactly. She was like ready to do it.
No, I love it. I wish we had more time and like have fake blood and all the stuff that you need to do like actual work and yeah.
Yes. Yeah, there's no props or anything, right?
Yeah, no,
So
we're just,
you got the
you know.
Did you have to look up Broken or I never heard people know?
No, I know what Merkin is, but I don't know.
Like, did it have a different purpose in the time for like fashionable to wear? I didn't.
Well, then, like, the thing that, yeah, it was, I think from what I read,
Yeah, you got the word for
has lice, so everyone
I'm afraid because I see like it's already here, which makes me think there's gotta be something on the next floor with trees.
So yeah, so they had it for stylish purposes, even though everyone had crabs. So what's great about the show is we can talk about. I just met you. We can talk about crabs.
No,
It's
I'm
great.
right there with you. Like, absolutely.
So last year we put in the program what it was. So I was like, I don't know if like.
Yeah,
I don't know.
definitely some of the, one of the guys in the cast.
We're already talking Is that Andrew? Is he?
Yeah, the Randall actor.
Okay. Yeah.
So very cute. That's why.
Cool. That's awesome. Yeah. We put it in there, and then I think we just sliced a chunk off of a wig for it to. I think that was probably the actress who played Honey. That was probably her least favorite part. Was like digging some work in. I think someone else always had to go get it. Freeze the market. Anyway, so yeah.
You know what I mean? There's like how that we had on Wednesday was like, 75% of like where we want to be for tomorrow. So I think by tomorrow, I've been really good to get ready to stuff. Yeah, it's not going to be memorized, but like just to know what's coming up and to know the jokes.
Well, thanks. I'm really excited. I'm used to like putting things on front to back myself, so to just come and like see it happen, even just as a reading, is like really awesome and exciting. So I was stalking everyone on the internet. Oh, I wrote all this cool stuff.
Yeah, this is like an awesome little hub for theater lovers of life. It's just a small community, even though it's such a big city, but they kind of like both of our projects. I know most of these people up here, I don't even know.
Thank you so much for doing that.
It's just like
Shopping around and things and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. Were you in the bullet problem?
Talk. What's up?
Oh, yeah, that
Gotcha.
was a handful of the rest of the cast.
Okay. Yeah, I was out in March and I met Scott and Elise for the first time. And we did like a table read as the two of them. It was like fun actually. They really knew all the different, they could like do all the different parts and stuff. It was like fun. Some of the songs are new too. Actually, Sugar is originally Sugar died. Whatever, but originally Sugar died. The part where Sugar sings her song, like we should go into
the song anyway.
She was dead before that and never had the song. So the song is new, and then Sugar surviving is kind of new, and I think a big improvement. So see the new version of the show.
Sure.
It'll be great.
And that song is great. We're doing it on Sunday too for like the culminating concert.
Oh, okay.
I hear it twice, I guess, if you're sticking around for that.
Yeah, I'll be there.
You met this guy?
I have not.
Papa Bear.
Hi, Ryland. Oh, okay, cool. Can you join Chris? Yeah, I wrote the first page.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah. So cool. Yeah, thanks. I've been bugging people on Instagram. I've been bugging, including you. yeah. Great. It's great to meet you guys. Yeah, for sure. I'm super excited. Are you in Mansion of Blood, or is that someone else that I was stalking?
I don't know what that is.
Randall. Okay, gotcha. I'm still trying to make sure I'm.
Oh, yeah, we have to all follow each other because again, it's like I know everyone here from like one thing 2 years ago, and it's so hard to interrupt. But yeah, keeping in touch on social media is like important. Otherwise, I forget.
But yeah, this is really fun though too. Like doing a cold reading with music to me is like because I don't sight sing like at all. So
This is Chris. He wrote Flush Trade.
hi. Oh hey. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
This is
Thanks.
Randall.
Cool. You're Randall. Okay. Yes. You were in Mansion of Blood, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying I'm just stopping everyone. So, I've just been, not yet. Yet, that word, yet. I don't know, it looked awesome.
I haven't actually seen its current form.
Ah, okay. Was there like an opening? What do I remember? I remember there's a mansion, and then there's a bunch of murders in the mansion.
Every like horror movie.
Yeah. have to sort of like throw it all against the wall.
A lot of it involving Adrian Bewley, which is why there was a bit of a...
Right, yeah. Did you meet Gary?
As much as anyone can connect me with him.
Wow.
Yeah. Was he on drugs?
I was there.
Was he belligerent?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I guess that's a dumb question, right? Is the sky blue? Does the Pope wear a funny hat? Is Gary Busey belligerent? Yes.
Quirky.
Yeah, something very nice, sort of like diplomatic. Gary Busey, he was quirky. That's really awesome. Cool. It sounds like, was it fun?
Yeah.
It sounds like it's not your favorite thing that you've done in the world, maybe. Okay.
But it was
Okay. Cool. Well, thanks for doing the thing. I'm excited for it tomorrow.
It'll be so fun.
I was just mentioning, I mean, for me, it's exciting. So we put it on in Milwaukee partly last year, and so I'm used to being like intimately involved in all of it. So to just,
I'm just passing along a note about those.
And I like
the
jazz.
volume issues, so we want to keep the volume up, keep the pace going, and the songs are not talking about the songs, right? The songs are what they are.
Double time. You heard it, Ross.
The octave for the
Up the octave double time.
Also, I would be mortified to sing a song I never heard before for this music. That would be horrifying. So you guys are doing swimmingly. I would like.
I was like, it'll be fine.
I'd be like.
It's about the second verse where like, okay, I know how this goes. I have an interview with it, so I'm just waiting for you. I'm like a clock number.
That's kind of like, I'd be like, okay, up, down, a little bit more up. Like, very, very scary. So I hope the music or transcriptions and stuff are good on the push grid. Okay. In the past, I've always like recorded them and forced people to just like learn them from the recording. So to get into finale and do it was nerve-wracking.
Oh.
And
It
new.
definitely helps to have like the clarinet tracks in there.
Ah,
But
okay.
now, I mean, they're very intuitive.
I really appreciate that.
Okay. Cool. Okay, sweet. I uploaded about 40 files, and I was like, I hope this makes sense. I hope all the files.
No, we needed all of them.
Okay.
There's like some with the people singing, and some with like the lead and the clarinet, and like I'm singing back and whatever.
So are you guys all here Sunday as well? There's like the general.
There's one more show on Sunday.
No, I don't think I am.
And then there's the review.
Oh, there's another show before the review?
I think so.
There's two things.
I'm not sure.
Pig's not good, I think it's the
Yeah.
There's the table.
Oh, okay.
It's funny. There's other.
Super duper. And it's the review is here, right?
Yes. It'll be here. Yes.
Yeah.
They're all here. Yeah. It's fine. They just keep coming back. Are you doing the whole thing while you're in LA, or just?
Let's see. I went to the Museum of Death today. That was exciting.
that
It was
place.
great.
Never gone to that.
It was. I expected it to be.
There's a room for each. There's like a cult room.
Serial kill room.
Right.
Animals are
Car accident.
So it's just like
It's
famous
everything.
people. Yeah.
It's the grossest shit I've ever seen, but it's so fascinating.
But is it like the West?
No. It's like John Wayne Gacy's clown shoes.
Yeah. Or like Charlie Manson's
Yeah.
guitar. Charlie Manson's
He had a few
guitar.
pairs, I guess. A lot of like Charles Manson stuff.
Jeffrey Dahmer handwritten letters and stuff in. A lot of like real. It really was. I thought it was gonna be bad, but I was like, I'll go. This looks dumb. I'll pay my $20 and probably come out and be like, it's a scam job. But it was. I thought it was great.
Oh, no, that's something else.
That's psychiatry and
That's
that's
a different
industry.
place.
Yeah, I saw that on Snap.
Mere blocks away.
When I hit on that, because I'm.
They probably get a lot of like Google runoff.
Yeah, they probably do. They probably do. Like, oh yeah,
For
that's the Museum of
for
Death.
people that write Death Museum instead of Museum of Death. They're going to get
You can understand that.
Yeah, that was cool. I thought I might go to Tiki No, maybe.
That was great.
I'm staying with my buddy, but he's got like a new baby, so he can't hang or whatever. I heard it's on Vineland.
This is down like the Vineland and Lakers section, but like one block down.
Wow, that sounded cool. I just went through the LA Weekly and stuff. Mostly I'm coming here. I'm going to lunch.
This is a cool area. There's a lot of like cool old bars and like, you know, remnants of old Hollywood. There's so classic studios, but it's away from the craziness of like downtown.
Cool. Did the musical theater people congregate in a specific watering hole or something? Is it like best kept secret or something?
It's not really a congregating kind of town.
Okay. You like get in your car and drive an hour and a half home?
What's more into the Okay.
Awesome. Keep up the good work.
See what happens.
We all
I was just gonna say.
It can't be faster. I only met one of her first
Go to the one you don't have to worry.
Okay, folks. Once more into the breach.
Alright. Act 2, Scene 1. Lights up on Cordelia's office at the Legion of Rectitude. Cordelia is there with 3 adoring little old ladies, colleagues from the Legion. Sally Mae, Dolores, and Frances. A banner reads, "Congratulations, Cordelia."
Dearest Cordelia!
From now on, you'll be a household name.
You're a national treasure.
Decency is my aim, ladies, not glory. I'm just proud that we have made good on J. Edgar's trust in us, and that we have earned our fancy offices here atop LA City Hall.
Before long, you will be the brightest star in Hollywood.
The little old ladies raise their canes in a dance move.
Wait, what's happening?
Another dance move.
Oh, no. I will not succumb to a movie musical fantasy number.
Oh, Mrs. Goodwife!
Well, maybe just this once.
So noble and pure, so strong and enduring and morally pure. So if we seem starstruck, well, truly we are. For our newest, our brightest, most genuine star.
Sing it, boys.
Everyone loves her, so decent and good. We'd all like to be her if only we could. Through all the corruption, she somehow withstood. Now Hollywood's wholesome and clean. Since Cordelia shined her light on the silver screen. She's our brightest star. She knows when you're bluffing or putting on airs. She knows when you're hiding your tawdry affairs. So perverts might hate her, but nobody cares. 'Cause she's banished the crude and obscene.
on just the right spot.
Ladies, I'd like to introduce my new partner on the picket lines, Alice Fern, the woman who will stand beside me each and every boycott, who will help me stamp out the evils of the motion picture business once and for all. Dance break. Come on, dance, folks.
Scene 2, light shift to Fred's office, where Fred, Stanley, Lance, Hoyt, Alice, and Clara are gathered.
Lance, goddammit!
Hoyt, you moron! Only you could get me into Fred Bergson's office.
Calm down, everyone. This is no one's fault.
What? It's your fault. You got caught.
Alice.
You promised you wouldn't do anything to jeopardize Capitol Pictures!
Uncle Fred! Did you see this picture of Lance and... Well, look who's here. I guess you'll have to rebuild with the new generation. At least now the 20-year-olds can be played by 20-year-olds.
They go for each other.
She's crazy, Uncle Fred. It happens when you get up in years.
Stop it! We can't turn on each other. We have to think of how to salvage this.
Salvage this?
Fat chance. Did you see this?
I don't understand why we're here.
Your poor fiance doesn't even know why we're here.
I don't understand why we're here, because Hoyt just got out of the hospital after collapsing at the Formosa Cafe, and I waited up for him all night, and
Darling,
tell her, Baxter.
Listen.
Tell her. Tell her how you tricked her.
Tricked me?
I'm sorry, Clara. That was a ruse. You see, so that Lance and I could...
Stanley grabs the paper from Alice and thrusts it at Clara.
Your knight in shining armor.
Wait, so... You two? That's fucking amazing!
Clara?
Oh, perfect. Stanley must be pissed. I sure wish I could see his face.
And right here.
Wait. So the hospital? The guys with the watches? I'll be goddamned. One of us sure stepped outside the lines. Are there any chips?
She seems fine.
Well, I'm about to jump off of a bridge.
And I'm right behind him.
Why is everyone giving up so easily? We can fight this.
Fight this? How?
Well, maybe we could, I don't know, have the art department do some work on the photograph? Alter it somehow.
Oh, baloney.
It's already been made public. How the hell could you alter this?
Well, maybe we could think of some explanation.
Explanation? What manly scenario can you think of where a fella kisses another fella?
Yeah, it's the kiss of death, that pansy stuff. You pansies have really messed up now.
Wait, what did you say, Ava?
She said that pansy stuff is the kiss of death.
Oh my God, you're a genius.
Don't touch me.
I'm having a thought.
What?
A sliver of thought.
Oh, this should be good.
and say it's from a movie.
What's from a movie?
The photograph. It's from that movie.
What movie?
The gangster picture. It's about two rock mobsters and starring as who? Baxter and Grant.
No, we can't.
We can too. We say that the photo was shot for publicity, Fred. It's the perfect defense.
With you two together.
I like the simplicity.
Sure, if it made any sense.
A blockbuster movie.
A major sensation.
The ultimate show of a cop collaboration. It's part of the top secret deal.
Yes, it'll save all our asses. Also have massive appeal.
The kiss of death.
The kiss of death.
Yeah, no! RTO does not collaborate.
Neither does Capitol Pictures.
No one would buy it.
But you had no choice. Look. The studio's sinking, and so you got thinking you had to do something extreme. Your very survival means joining your rival to tackle the task as a team.
With a blockbuster movie.
A major sensation.
You form a courageous collaboration.
Each putting up half of the cash.
Right, then knocking their socks off with a big budget box office smash. The kiss of death. The kiss of death.
Yay!
No, yay! It'll never work. Besides, what big bunch is about a gangster picture?
I'll tell you what.
Tell me.
Color is new. It's what everyone is dying and vying to do. But the makeup is different and the film isn't cheap. There's only one studio with pockets and team, and I bet you know who.
MGM.
Yes, but that's before you had a meeting with you.
Don't forget it. I'd rather go out of business.
And you will stand unless we do something.
This means we'd be in production already. We don't even have a script.
Our writers bang things out in a weekend, no problem.
But how would a Legion of Rectitude photographer end up with a publicity photo that makes no sense?
He stole it?
Yes! The guy that they hired, he's busy and tired, but finally sneaks on the lot.
Then his camera gets jammed. He says, well, I'll be damned. So he nabs the publicity shot.
Of a blockbuster movie.
A major sensation.
And Goofy is off on an island vacation.
And you two will be in the chips. 'Cause you're both cashing in on one passionate kiss on the lips.
The kiss of death.
The kiss of death.
Please, there's holes in this thing you could drive a truck through.
No! This is easy.
We can do this.
Being clever is the key.
But he saw it with his own eyes.
We'll convince
Nothing
him.
to this.
No, he won't.
We can offer him money.
He'll do it.
Don't you get what we're saying?
I get it.
No, I don't.
If we dangle the carrot,
It's workable.
Ludicrous. Laughable.
I don't see why
money will get
Stop! Shut up! Those rectitude people don't do it for money. They believe this crap! And even if you did go along with it, how stupid do you think the American public is?
America is on fire with the news that Lance Grant and Hoyt Baxter will star opposite each other in a new picture.
the kiss of death.
The entire country, and you can bet a lot of Hollywood orphans, are breathing a big sigh of relief tonight.
The kiss of death.
Word has it that these two rivals can barely stand the sight of each other on set. How much do they hate each other, you ask? See for yourself.
Photograph of Lance and Ron. photographer. He holds a suitcase in one hand, a plane ticket in the other, and he wears his camera around his neck.
You're going where?
Florida. Early retirement. You clean up the filth, you hear?
No! Go away. You exit. No way you stole that photograph. You didn't even know they were collaborating.
Miss Goodwife, the world's press is here to rake you over the coals.
No. Photographer, you get back here.
I'll show them in.
Lights shift to the soundstage at Capitol. Lance enters with Hoyt in their gangster costumes.
Welcome to Back Capitol Pictures, Sound Stage 1. First day of filming on Kiss of Death.
I can't believe this worked. I can't believe I'm here.
Believe it, and starting now, our lives are going to be better than a movie. Count on it.
He goes in to kiss Hoyt.
Jesus!
And cut.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
What do you mean? We're safe. We're at Capitol.
You think Cordelia Goodwife is gonna slink away after being humiliated in front of the entire nation? Oh no. She is on the warpath, and she is in the building.
What?
She's here now?
Cordelia barges in with a security guard holding on to her.
Get off me!
Wait!
She shoves the security guard off stage.
Wow!
I don't need permission.
Miss Goodwife, how nice to see
Wipe that smirk off your face. I am not fooled by any of this.
Miss Goodwife.
What a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, we heard you were put on administrative leave.
I have not.
No hard feelings. Everyone makes mistakes.
There is no mistake.
Oh, hi, Legs. Nice to see you.
Miss Fern.
Is it true what they say? You've been put on administrative leave.
No, I have not. It's just a little demotion.
Oh, how awful for you. Though you did promise to come to me first with any evidence.
Well, yes, but...
Oh, well, you're bullheaded like me. Guess that's why I kind of like you.
Okay, time is money, people.
And no more fighting today, you two.
Tell him that.
Shut your pie hole.
Oh, please, you're not fooling anyone.
Places! We're gonna try this!
Kiss of Death, scene 23. And action!
You got some knife showing up at my Long Island stable, Romano.
You think I'm afraid of yous?
He ain't afraid of yous.
Come on, throw some lead. I want to ride my stallion through the heather.
Lance, your bean shooter's peeking out of your coat there.
Oh, sorry.
Idiot.
Shut up.
Oh, this is so unnecessary.
Fred, I can't work with all this hatred.
Enter the stable girl!
Ugh, enter yourself.
And the stable girl is cut!
God damn it!
Keep going! Keep going!
It's his line.
It's yours.
Say it.
You say it.
A melee as Lance goes for Hoyt.
Okay, hey, no more fighting.
This instant!
Oh, come on, Legs. Let's get you a nice glass of water.
No, I don't want water. I want the truth.
Take 10. Go cool off. We'll try it again.
Stanley crosses the stage and is intercepted by Ava.
Hey, baby.
Oh, jeez.
Why are you putting up with this lousy picture, huh? It's gonna bring down both studios if we don't do something.
Yeah, you think I'm happy about it?
But now that they've explained that picture with the kiss of death, we can go back to our original plan, getting Lance Grant. What do you say?
I'd love to get out of this thing, but at least we're still employed. I can't risk it.
He'll change his tune if I come up with the goods. Okay, Eva, time to give the performance of your life. Oh, Miss Goodwife!
Cordelia pushes her out of the way.
Wait! I must finally tell the truth about Capitol Pictures! But not here. If my Uncle Fred sees me, he might chain me up again!
Chain you up?
Ah!
Tell me everything on the way. To the Legion.
Cordelia drags Ava off.
Oh, Fred.
Not now, Alice.
I have 4 lines in this picture, and they're all lousy.
They're all lousy. You want more?
You either talk to Lance or start paying me extra for making my own dresses. Oh, I'll talk to Lance myself.
The lights come up on Cordelia's office at the Legion of Rectitude.
You're just what I've needed, Ava. A whistleblower who'll work from the inside.
I hope I'm not murdered.
Well, that's a chance we'll have to take. But we need a plan.
I've got one. I have a camera and a 20-year-old who looks great in
No,
his...
no. I won't risk another photograph that can just be explained away to the dim-witted American public. If we're going to bring down Lance Grant, we need a recorded confession.
But...
Now there must be a way, some scenario where something terrible would happen if he didn't confess, a matter of life and death.
Can't we just do a suicide scene? Suicide scene. Suicide scene. Suicide. Suicide. Suicide.
The boy! Quick! Take a letter, Miss Goodwife. Time to write a heartbreaking suicide note from one Johnny Strong. Dear Mr. Grant. I am writing this note because I wanted to tell you tonight is my very last night. I'm ending it all because my one dream in life was to star in the movies like you do. But homos like me have no reason to live because we'll never be movie stars, right?
Oh, yes, I see.
So I'm meeting my death in my tiny apartment like guys who are bidding adieu.
Wait. The surveillance equipment is too bulky to move.
So, what? He's gotta kill himself in your office? My gory end will come in the form of a swan dive off the top of City Hall. Yes! 10:30 p.m.
Pacific Standard Time.
So you see, my friend, I don't have long. Yours forever, Johnny Strong.
Cordelia seals the letter and Ava takes it from her.
We need to get this to Lance's bungalow immediately.
Lights come up on Lance's bungalow. Cordelia and Ava look at that area of the stage, look at each other, shrug, and simply cross and leave the note and exit.
Lance, we gotta talk about this script. Oh, you're never home anymore.
She stops, smelling something.
Vol du nuit?
She starts sniffing. Her nose leads her right to the letter. She tears it open and reads.
Oh, nice try, Legs. But you've met your match in old Alice Fern. Met your match indeed.
She starts to throw it away, but then stops.
No, I couldn't.
She grabs a pencil and erases something at the top of the letter.
Don't hate me, Lance. Thank me down the line when you haven't wrecked all you've worked for. Dear Mr. Baxter. Now, if I can only get this note into Hoyt's bungalow without being seen.
Lights made up on Hoyt's bungalow just a few feet away. Alice looks over at it, looks around to make sure no one's looking, then tiptoes over to a table on the Hoyt bungalow set and tiptoes off. Scene 4, lights up on Fred's office.
What's so urgent, Berkson?
I've been thinking. We need an insurance policy. If Lance and Hoyt get caught, this whole house of cards collapses. So how do we make sure they stay busy and apart? Not only during the day, but at night, too.
I'm listening.
Fred opens a cabinet to reveal a large map of Los Angeles with hundreds of pink and blue pushpins stuck in on opposite sides.
A schedule. Jesus! One night, Lance might be at a dinner in Santa Monica, while Hoyt is at an art opening in Pasadena.
Hey.
Do you see?
Yeah. Why is Hoyt the pink pin?
Cordelia Goodwife has nothing to lose now, which makes her even more dangerous. We can't leave anything to chance. I know we've had our differences in the past, but now we gotta come together. Are you in?
Yes.
Lights shift to Hoyt's bungalow. Hoyt is packing a small knapsack as quickly as he can when Clara runs in.
Hoyt!
Hoyt drops the knapsack and kicks it behind the bed.
I just overheard Stan and Fred. They want to keep you in Lance. What?
What?
Oh my God, you're sneaking out now?
No.
Yes, you are. To consummate your relationship, maybe.
Clara.
Oh, it's so romantic. I want to be another plan. Can I lie in your bed and pretend to be you with the covers pulled up over my head? Every night, we can come up with a new plan to foil Stan and Fred's evil design. What?
Well, thank you.
Oh, Hoyt. Today was the best day of my life, fooling that awful rectitude woman. We gotta stick together from now on, okay? I've never had a co-conspirator before. And I can be behind the scenes and smile and say my bland boringness for a good cause for once.
You're not boring.
I am, but it's okay. It's fun now.
She holds up her flask.
To choosing love, even though it's dangerous. To doing whatever the hell you want.
Hoyt gently takes the flask away from her.
Oh, I know. One day I won't care what anyone thinks either. Later. It'll be easier later, you know, after my parents are dead and my fans are dead and the minister who confirmed me. One day I'll step outside the lines too and send America's sweetheart out in a blaze of glory.
She takes her flask back.
Someone's waiting for you. You should get going.
She notices the note.
Oh, look, you got a note.
He opens it and begins reading.
Oh my God.
What is it?
Oh my God. Clara, I have to go.
Hoyt?
Hoyt drops the note and dashes out. Clara picks it up and starts reading. Now it's Clara who starts to panic.
Wait!
Scene 5, Lance's bungalow. Lance is there lighting candles, making the mood romantic. Soft music plays from a phonograph.
Hey, kid. Heard you were skipping dinner tonight because of the flu.
She looks around.
Oh, no.
I can explain.
He's coming here? Are you crazy?
Lance!
Clara?
Clara?
Hoyt is in trouble. Look!
She puts the notes in Lance's
Wait, what is that?
It's a trap! I know it!
Oh no!
I tried to convince him, but he wouldn't listen to me. Said he couldn't live with himself if it weren't a trap. If it weren't a trap.
I have to stop him.
You can't. If it's a trap, they'll get you too.
They won't, and if they do, better him than me. Me than him.
No, you'll never get to City Hall by 10:30.
Yeah.
Oh.
What did you say?
Nothing.
How did you know what's in the note, Alice?
Yeah.
Lucky guess.
Alice!
It was meant for you, and I rewrote it to Hoyt because I was protecting you, darling.
How could you?
I can't believe it.
Why didn't you just bring it to me?
Well, you're always disappearing these days, and I couldn't find you.
Oh, that's a terrible excuse.
Damn right! You did this for you, Alice, not me. Well, maybe that's what this has always been about.
What?
You've been rooting against me and Hoyt from the start.
No.
But we're not a thing that's just gonna fade away like all the other things that have just faded away. That's it. Our friendship is through. And I wouldn't fake marry you if you were the last woman on earth.
Ouch.
Lights shift to the top of a building. Scene 6, in the darkness we hear a terrified Johnny.
Oh God, help me!
Lights up on a ledge at the top of LA City Hall. Johnny stands pressed against the back wall looking terrified. There is a window on either side of him. Ava is leaning out the stage left window to talk to her. Cordelia is in the room behind her.
Good. I believed that. Now remember, if you can't think of what to say next, just go for your safety line.
My what?
Safety line.
I'm gonna die!
No, it's I wanna die. Big difference, Johnny. Now, tell me your objective.
My what?
Objective!
To get Lance to say he's queer like me.
Good.
Where's the camera?
Over there. It's your big break, Johnny. And as soon as you achieve your objective, I'll open the window and say cut.
Johnny! Johnny!
He's here. You're on, kid. Make me proud.
She slams the window shut and joins Cordelia as they listen through the surveillance equipment.
Johnny! Where are you? Okay, Johnny, this is your shot. Don't blow it.
Johnny presses his eyes shut so that he doesn't notice that it's Hoyt and not Lance.
Please come inside. We'll have a nice chat and sort this out.
I want to die!
Yes!
No, please help me understand why you're doing this.
I've already made up my mind, Mr. Grant.
No, Johnny, it's me. It's Hoyt.
It's who? Mr. Baxter? What are you doing here?
No!
Come inside.
I can't.
Cut!
She tries to pull wires out of the surveillance equipment, but Cordelia pulls her back.
We are after the truth no matter what we discover.
Get your hands off me. Johnny!
Cordelia drags her into a closet and locks her in.
You don't want to do this.
Yes, I do.
Why? Because of what your note said? Because you think there's no one like you who's ever made it in Hollywood? Well, how do you know?
I watch movies. I read the fan magazines about the real lives of movie stars, and I know that's how you should be. Thanks for coming, Mr. Baxter.
Wait, I know exactly how you feel, but those are movies, that's all. Somebody's fairy tale ideal about the way it's supposed to be. But don't you see, that doesn't make it real. On that screen, it's also lovely, but that's the makeup and the lighting, and what you see up there, it's just pretending and clever writing.
Yeah? That sounds pretty and all, but I know the truth, so here I go. 1, 2.
Wait! Alright, I'm saying things all wrong. Look, you've a whole life ahead. And though your feelings now seem strong, you'll get a hold of them soon enough. And yes, it's rough, but really it won't be long. Don't lose hope. You're not alone here. Though some protest it or deny it, there's no concealing it. They're just pretending, and others buy it.
Look, you're wrong if you think this will stop me. And don't blame yourself once I've died. Let your heart be content when my head meets cement. 'Cause we know in your way you tried.
Take my hand, Johnny. You can do it.
No, I can't.
You can.
Just say it. Please say it. Or I'll
wait. Johnny, listen to me. I'm not promising it will be easy. And believe me, I know how you feel. But just stand to the fear. Hell, you're standing up here. After this, you'll have nerves of steel. You'll make it, I promise, so don't despair. It's hard to believe it, but it's possible, I swear.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
Johnny, you can find love with a fella, and you also can have your career. I know, 'cause I'm a fella who loves another fella. I'm a queer.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Baxter.
I'm a queer. Take my hand and come inside.
Hoyt leads Johnny in through the window.
It's a beginning, friend, not an ending.
Thank you, Mr. Baxter.
You're welcome, kid. Let's start here.
Aha! I got you, you pervert! I got you!
What's going on?
You are mine, Hoyt
Did I get the
Baxter. Every word you said has been recorded. You are finished.
Wait, you mean This was a trap? No, this was a screen test.
You'll be exposed this very night in a national press conference, and you will rue the day you ever tangled with Cordelia, a good wife.
You really had me going, kid.
I didn't know. Honest.
Hoyt! Don't say anything, it's a trap!
How'd you find me?
Clara brought over the note. She thought it looked fishy.
So, I'm officially the only person who couldn't see through this. I'm sorry, Lance.
No, don't you dare apologize. Cordelia Goodwife is rotten to the core. You hear me? And she's not gonna win. We just have to think of a way to explain this. Like the photograph.
Hoyt is crawling back out onto the ledge.
Hoyt, what are you doing?
I don't think that's not how we win, Lance.
No, not.
I don't think that's how we win, Lance. I just got through telling that kid he could have it all, but maybe that's not true. Maybe we win by showing up at that press conference later and giving them an eyeful. Talk about the kiss of death.
Wait, you wanna...
For that one moment, before I knew this was a trap, I was so happy. Telling the kid the truth, everything was so simple. And suppose we did explain that recording somehow. We will always be dodging and running till we have to go through this again. Always looking around, so afraid to be found, like it's only a matter of when. So to hell with the script or the deal we get, to hell with the makeup both on and off the set. I say, why don't we stop the pretending? I say, chuck the whole business today. I say, show 'em a fella who loves another fella and walk the way. I don't expect you to feel the same.
Lance crawls out on the ledge.
Do you know Fred and Hank plan to keep us on opposite sides of town every night until 1953? And all these new rules and legions and covers. Who needs them, huh?
So, I guess the game is finally done. You wanna throw in the towel? Alright, we'll give 'em 2 more than 1, but really flip over all the cards, the whole 9 yards. Let's make retirement fun. Our show, it's up to us now. Enough of everything and hiding, 'cause we can drop all that and pretending. It's just decided.
In the dark, we hear a radio announcer.
Heading toward midnight and the close of our program, but first... Breaking news! Cordelia Goodwife has called an emergency press conference for... now... at the Ambassador Hotel! A bombshell announcement you won't want to miss!
Lights come up on a bar. Alice sits next to Clara drinking. At the other end of the bar, Johnny is passed out. He is face down and Alice and Clara don't realize it is him. A phone is in front of Clara and she has it pressed to her ear.
Bartender, another double. This was a great idea.
Oh my God, you're gonna what?
You haven't touched your drink.
No, I understand completely.
Who are you talking to?
Don't worry about me, Hoyt. Don't worry about the studio.
That's Hoyt?
You take a hammer to the china shop. Do it.
Wait.
Sure, I'll talk to Lance.
Lance is there?
Lance! I'm behind you 100%. Go burn it all down.
Tell him I'm... Oh, forget it.
What? Oh, sure, I'll come visit you.
Okay, fine. I'm the villain. I'm the villain in Lance and Hoyt's movie. Well, big deal. At least I'll have more than 4 lines.
Oh, to hell with all of them, I say. Oh. Oh my gosh. I feel so...
What?
Alive. They're gonna go down in a blaze of glory at that press conference tonight with the kiss heard round the world.
Jesus.
Take that, legion of
Bartender,
rectitude.
this woman needs scotch.
Scotch! One more before I head back to Iowa and disgrace.
You!
Miss Burns, I swear I thought it was a screen test.
Yeah, how many times have I heard that? Well, who'd have guessed it? Alice Burns getting sloshed with Clara Burns. Guess we're right where we belong, you and I.
Bottoms up.
Talk about your perfect pairs. We don't need to put on airs. Hey, Lance hates me, so who cares?
I don't care who hates me anymore.
You know why? Because you're bad.
Yeah.
You're bad.
Yeah.
So admit it, you don't have to hide. You're like me, kid. Don't you see, kid? You're as evil as Bonnie and Clyde. I'm rotten to the core, no bluffing anymore. And you're just like I am, you see. You're bad.
I'm bad.
Like me.
Oh boy, are my fans gonna be
Too
shocked?
bad.
Too bad.
You're bad.
I'm bad.
There's no point in pretending you're not.
Pretending I'm not.
Ah, just screw it. Let's talk to it. We're the worst in the whole rotten lot. But don't be too forlorn. We can't help how we're born. And nobody's perfect, it's true.
I'm bad.
You're bad.
You're bad. We're bad.
You too.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Oh, stop your sniveling. A real man takes action. A real man makes things right. I want to be a real man.
Careful, America's sweetheart. Once you step outside the lines in public, there's no going back.
Oh ho, believe me, I know, but I'm finished with being so nice.
Same here.
You?
Yeah, I'm finished too, with the heart made of stone and my blood made of ice.
Nah, you're full of it.
No, it's true. I'm tired of being the idiot farm boy with a heart of gold. I'm gonna stay right here and become surly Hollywood scum. I'll ride motorcycles, smoke cigarettes, and trip little old ladies on the sidewalk. What do you think of that?
I like it.
You do?
Uh-huh.
Wait. What the hell is happening? Oh, wow. Okay, well, I'm the odd man out. Good. I'll play the hell out of this solo selfish villain who betrayed her best friend. I'm a terrible friend.
Let's do something big.
Yeah.
Something public and big.
Like what?
I want to stick it to the Legion of Rectitude. Good what?
Just wait.
I'm waiting.
Make a movie if it isn't too late.
What could we do?
We'll serve them their heads where they're never expecting it. They're expected too late.
We could do something bad.
We could do something mean.
We could do something
Great
We could destroy that recording, Claire Burns. To the press conference!
Johnny starts off and Clara pulls him back and kisses him. Scene 8, the press conference at the Ambassador Hotel. Cordelia stands in a spotlight addressing the press.
Before we get to the main event, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk a bit about my long journey to this moment of triumph. It all began when I was a wholesome schoolgirl in the grain fields of Nebraska.
Lights shift to a backstage area where Lance and Hoyt are waiting.
You ready?
I am ready.
Clara and Johnny tiptoe in.
This way!
Clara?
Hoyt?
What's going on?
Oh, we're badasses now, darling.
The recording's in her cleavage. I'll hold her down and you get it.
Clara, wait.
Hoyt!
Stan.
What the hell's going on? I heard the radio announcement and...
Eva and Fred run in. Fred carries a rope.
There he is! Get him!
Fred tries to tie up Lance.
What the hell are you doing?
Eva went undercover as a turncoat to trap Hoyt, and now that we've won, you're not gonna ruin it!
What?
You believe that?
She was trying to get Lance. Don't listen, Uncle Fred. She's crazy. Give me that.
She picks up the rope and heads toward Lance, but Clara steps right in front of her.
Don't take another step towards my fiance's boyfriend. And who's gonna stop me? I am. You and how many bottles of scotch?
Clara decks her.
Clara!
Woohoo! You hit me, and I didn't even feel it.
Get her!
Clara grabs the rope from Fred and Johnny and rushes to help Clara tie her up.
No, Uncle Fred, help! I'm your flesh and blood. Wait. No! What are you doing?
Fred stuffs his handkerchief in her mouth.
Oh, God!
Fred is stopping her and come off.
Okay then.
It's time.
Boys.
Alice,
Oh, thank God. I fell asleep in the cab.
what are you...
Looking good, fellas.
She walks past them toward the stage as the lights come up on Cordelia speaking to the press.
And now for the moment of truth.
Quite a gathering, legs. Newsreels and everything.
Oh, no, Miss Fern, we're in the middle of...
I know. Timing's terrible. But I have a confession to make. Lance Grant, my fiancé, does nothing for me.
What?
Oh no.
And he does nothing for Miss Goodwife either.
I beg your pardon?
This woman has a blind spot right where her heart should be. She doesn't even know how she feels.
Well, I always know exactly how I...
Alice suddenly plants a long kiss on Cordelia's mouth.
Oh, God.
She kissed her.
You're in love with me and you don't even know it. Yes, my engagement is a sham, but not to protect Lance, to protect me.
Excuse me.
Don't you walk away from me. I love you, but I hate you. But I love you, but I hate you. But just stop it, you hear? I never want to see you again.
Now Cordelia grabs Alice, whips off her spectacles, and kisses Alice long and hard. Flashbulbs pop.
That's it. Awesome. 277.
The higher they climb, the harder they fall. As America reels from that infamous press conference, the combined efforts of Capitol and RTO go forward.
Lights up on filming. Stanley and Fred preside over a scene involving Clara, Johnny, Lance, and Hoyt. Lance points a pistol at Johnny, who has his hands up. Lance fires, and Johnny falls as Clara gasps. Lance holds up the pistol. He and Hoyt both blow on the end.
And cut! That's a wrap, kid! Really? Thank you, Mr. Bergson.
Well done, partner.
Sorry I'm late.
There's our costume woman.
Now that I don't have to be early for makeup, Christ, you didn't have that shirt tucked in during the scene, did you? Oh, you'll have to do it again.
What?
Again.
Delivering it.
More flowers for Alice Fern.
Lance checks the cart.
Cordelia.
This is getting stupid. Put him in the office with the others. Fred, get set for another take.
Okay, everybody, you heard the lady.
Alice fusses with Lance's clothes.
There, now you look like you've been through a firefight.
More flowers for Alice Fern.
Oh, what the hell?
Alice? Thank you.
You're welcome, kid.
So, this'll be okay with you? There's still gonna be some pretending. Not in here, but out there.
If it starts to get in the way, we'll hold a press conference. What matters most is real things together. And there's nothing that means more to me than you. So if we're finally figuring we are fed up with pretending, well, I'm guessing we will both know what to do.
Say, maybe we'll do something even bigger than a press conference.
World's Fair. The Academy Award.
The World Series. I'll take you in my arms right there on the pitcher's mound. And 50,000 sports fans will leap to their feet cheering. Then we'll just settle down in some little quiet town. And that's when things will get really good.
Well, we can dream, can't we?
And I'm holding your hand as we walk down the street, and it's all very easy.
We might stop for a chat with some neighbors we'll meet, and a game of Parcheesi.
Parcheesi?
I like that game. And we'll be so amazingly free. Someday. Longnesburg, fantasizing.
Lighting from off stage simulates a sunset and they walk in.
Look at that couple, they're solid as gold. They stuck by their guns and jumped out of the mold. And as we the public are totally sold. So glad they could really come clean when they finally shine their light on the silver screen. They're our brightest stars. Every one of them's a perfect delight. They burst from the closet and locked on the light. And these are the guys who could do it upright.
And now introducing America's favorite couple, both on and off screen, Hoyt Baxter and Lance Grant.
Look who's shining. Look who's shining. Our brightest stars.
Why have we been busting our asses all these years with rehearsal?
Totally save on the budget. You're all hired.
We open tomorrow. We can just get the lighting guy to jump in this.